Hi guys, this is JC right here with you today for the post-exam activity primary 6. Alright, I hope you all have done well for your PSLE, but now it's time for our post-exam activity. We'll be tackling more questions and we'll be tackling more questions, and after that there will be no more primary 6 content from me for this year anymore. Alright, so bear with me. It's only going to be a short, maybe half an hour to 40 minutes, of our time going through this. Alright, so shall we begin? Alright, let's start. So the first section I'm going to cover is grammar, okay, from one of the past PSLE papers. So it says here, for each question from 1 to 10, 4 options are given. One of them is the correct answer. Make your choice 1, 2, 3, 4 and share your answer on the optical answer sheet. And because we do not have an optical answer sheet, I do not have an optical answer sheet here today, so I'll be doing it on the question paper. Alright, so let's begin. Question number 1. Okay, had they left any letter for the train station, they dash the train. Okay, now the keyword here is had they left any letter. Had they left any letter, okay, which means that they may, okay, that means that they may be leaving slightly later, alright, for the let's say for the train, alright. So they, because this is in the past tense, okay, they would have missed the train. Alright, question 2. If you need to pause the video to take a screenshot or to learn why is it, okay, why is it this answer, you may do so. Right, question number 2. Dash the ease of COVID-19 restrictions, the number of participants attending secondary school open houses has increased in the past year. So the keyword here is the easing. Okay, the easing. Okay, you all know what does easing mean? Okay, easing basically means, alright, it there's restriction, certain restrictions being removed. Alright, certain restrictions have been removed. Alright, so dash the easing of COVID. So anything that comes after the word the easing will be with answer 3. Okay, with the easing of COVID restriction. If you do not know, you can look at the sentence, see whether it will fit. Alright, some tip for you. If let's say it's like this, you need to read whole question, put each option into blanks, and afterwards you read again to ensure that it makes sense. Okay, so this is like my little tip for you. Alright, okay, question 3. As a member of society, we have to abide dash the rules. Okay, abide always goes with abide by the rules. What does abide by mean? Okay, abide by the rules means you follow them. Okay, means you follow the rules, you follow the instructions that are given by your invigilator when you set for exam. Alright, okay, question 4. Okay, I hope you're catching up because I'll be moving a bit faster. Alright. Number 4. Neither May nor her sisters blank able to attend the ballet recital last week. Last week. So this is past tense. So anything that's past tense, alright, those that are single tense we will cancel out. Okay, those in the present tense we will cancel. So it's either was or were. Now, the key word here is also her sisters and may nor her sisters. This is the plural. So anything that's plural past tense, we will use the word were. Okay, not was. Was is for singular term. Alright, next up, question 5. Madam Lila hardly buys her groceries from the supermarket anymore. Dash she? Okay, this one. She hardly buys, okay, Madam Lila hardly buys her groceries from the supermarket anymore. Right. The thing, okay, because it is hardly buys her grocery, that means that she doesn't really buy, okay, does not really purchase. Okay, so anything that is of the opposing must go to suppressing. Okay, what do I mean? So if let's say she hardly buys, okay, it has to be does or did. Alright, understand? Madam Lila hardly buys her groceries from the supermarket anymore. Okay, does she? Answer 2. Okay, understand? Okay, question 6. The customer dash order was forgotten and upset with poor service at the restaurant. This is and there's a mistake in the paper. Okay, because it doesn't make sense. The customer dash order was forgotten, okay, and upset, if is was, yeah, my bad. Okay, my bad. The customer dash order was forgotten, was upset with the poor service at the restaurant. So the customer whose order was, okay, whose order, okay, whom is used for person to person, whose is from person to person, bracket past tense. Alright, can? That's the difference. Okay, number 7. Dash Sally's outstanding performance, she remains humble. Okay, she remains humble means she is still nice, does not boast. You all know as boast? Boast is when you show off. Okay, boast is show off. Alright, so the answer will be, despite Sally's outstanding performance, she remains humble. Right, despite, because she already did so well. Okay, so let's say she performed well, alright, but she's still very nice, very open, alright, and does not show off. Alright, and question number 8. That song was first dashed by Neil Humphreys grandmother exclaimed. Now that song was first sung. Okay, sung. Why sung? Because was is past tense. Okay, grandmother exclaimed is also past tense. Okay, can? So when it's past tense, you have to be not sang but sung. Okay, because it happened a long while ago. Okay. Question number 9. Before we left the party, Lina and Dash said goodbye to the host. Okay, before we left the party, Lina and I. Okay, this should be straightforward, so I won't explain too much about it. Okay, it's not me, Lina and me. No, it's me and it should be me. If it's me, right, it should be me and my, must have the word my there, friends. Wow. Okay. Question number 10. The cat lay in the sun and licked blank paws lazily after eating. So the keyword here is licked. Okay, the keyword here is the cat. The cat, right, is only one singular cat. Okay, it's only one singular cat. Okay, one singular object. Alright, so because it's only a one singular object, okay, it should be licked its paws. Okay, but which its? Okay, its, the one without an apostrophe, right, is its. Means its means it is the person to action. It is referring from things to action. Okay, that is for its and for it. This is the difference is this has a apostrophe. Okay, I hope I spell correctly. Right, it has an apostrophe. That's why is it. That's why it is not its. Okay, it is, therefore its. Therefore answer is 2. Understand? Okay. Moving on, section B, vocabulary. Okay, this one is you need to understand what the words mean. Alright? Okay, this one, section B, vocabulary. For each question from 11 to 15, 4 options are given. One of them is the correct answer. Make your choice, 1, 2, 3 or 4, and shade your answer on the optical answer sheet. Once again, I do not have an optical answer sheet with me, so there's no shading. I will do it on the question paper. Alright, let's start. Question 11. As a teacher, Mr. Bill wants to blank confidence in his students. Okay, he wants to instill. What is instill? Instill means to gain confidence. Okay, invest is when you invest money, so it's like you also gain, but in financial terms. Alright, inaugurate is when you inaugurate. So when you inaugurate a president, right, you welcome, okay, or you appoint the new leader. Okay, but I'll just write appoint a new, let's say a new politician role. Sorry, not politician role, political role. Okay. Okay, incorporate. Okay, you incorporate into somebody's life means you impact. Okay, you impact somebody's life. That's incorporate. You incorporate studies into life means you, okay, means you do what? Okay, incorporate. This one I will let you all figure out the meaning by yourself. I have a meaning here, but I want you all to guess it in the comments. Alright. Okay, next one. Number 12. Looking through those old photographs, blank wonderful memories of my childhood days. Alright. 12. Looking through those old photographs, brought means, okay, brought back wonderful memories. Okay, brought in. What is brought in? Okay, what do you think the meaning of brought in means? Okay, very simple. Brought in, alright, is to introduce something. Okay, okay, to introduce something new. So it's like rules, facts. Okay, brought back, right, is when you, okay, you recall them. Okay, recall like your past memories. Okay, understand? So this is the first two. The next two, yeah, let me erase this real quick. Okay, next one is brought down. Okay, you all know what's the meaning of brought down? Okay, brought down is to cause to cause or to for by. So it's like, for example, I can say that it is okay, another word of this is basically like overthrow. Okay, so okay, so it's like to carry forward. Okay, brought down means to carry forward, to make it simple. Okay, brought forward is when you, okay, something is earlier than expected. Okay, like for example, I brought the exam to today. Alright, means I brought forward the exam to today. Alright, is earlier than expected. Okay, it's earlier than expected. Alright, okay. Next one, question 13. She has been encouraged by the blank support of her friends. They have always stood by her. She has been encouraged by the unwavering support. Okay, unwavering. What does unwavering mean? Okay, unwavering means constant support, constant positivity. Okay, uninterrupted when I say there is uninterrupted rest means, okay, when I say it's 7 hours of uninterrupted rest, it means it is with continuation. Alright. Unstable. When I say the family relationship is unstable, what does unstable mean? Okay, you will likely give way. Right, or to change. Okay, to change. Okay, to change is a better one. Likely to change. Alright, can. And the last one is undue. What does undue mean? When I say that something is undue, it means that, okay, it is inappropriate. Okay, it's inappropriate because of excessive or disproportion. Right, can. Next one, question 14. Okay, question 14. Information was blank to the pilots through their headphone. Okay, now because it is pilot, right, the only correct answer is transmitted. Okay, it was transmitted. What does transmitted mean? Means to pass something. So it's like pass the message. Okay, you can say, can you help me to transmit this message to the air traffic control? Right, something like that. Okay, next is transported. You know what's transported, right? Okay, I think you all know what transported is, but transported, okay, sorry, let me reply somebody. Okay, sorry, I'm back. Okay, what is transported mean? It means to take or carry. Okay, transform. When I say a person is transformed, means they totally change. Alright, the last one is, okay, I think you all can guess the last one. The last one is transfused. Okay, transfused. What does transfused mean? Okay, transfused basically means, okay, to transfer. Now write the word. Oh, okay, correct. Transfused. Okay, transfuse, right? Okay, is to cause something, okay, to be permeated, okay, to be spreaded. Okay, cause something. Alright, okay. Alright, the last question, the very last question. okay, of this exercise. Question 15. I promised my sister to keep the surprise party a secret and will not blank details of her plan. Okay. Okay. Before I give you the answer, right, you all need to find out what is flaunt. What is the meaning of flaunt? Okay. Flaunt means to display something. Exhibit. Okay, is to manifest clearly, divulge, okay, is to make it known, so it can be like private, sensitive. Advertise is to promote something. Okay. So because of that, the answer will be divulge. So answer will be 3. Okay, can? Any questions about this? No? Okay, let's go on to 16 to 20. Okay, 16 to 20. Now, it says here, for each question from 16 to 20, choose the word closest in meaning to the underlined words. Shade your answer on the optical answer sheet. Once again, I do not have an optical answer sheet, so I'll write my answer in the question booklet. Now, this is what I do every exam. Please make sure to label your paragraphs. If not, when you read, you will get lost. Alright? Okay. Let's read it together, yeah? Okay. So it says here, Agatha Christie is known affectionately as the Queen of Crime, irrefutably one of the world's top-selling authors. More than 1 billion copies of her novels have been sold. Okay, let's look at question 16. Okay, the word is irrefutably. What is irrefutably? Okay, irrefutably, the closest meaning, right, is this. Okay, this is the closest meaning. Undoubtedly means you undoubted means what? You have nothing to clarify. Okay. Okay, undoubtedly nothing to clarify. Right, next one, question 17. Let's look at paragraph 2. Agatha's childhood was unconventional for many reasons, one of which being her mother's persistence that she not learned to read until the age of 8. Fortunately, the bright young Agatha was able to teach herself and soon fell in love with English poetry. poetry. Okay, first, blank, unconventional for many reasons, means very, okay, it is very different. Okay, or you can say unconventional means it doesn't have anything special, so it will be not 3 but 2. Okay, ordinary, one of which being her mother's persistence. Okay, insistence. Okay, insistence means you keep on reiterating the same thing over and over and over again. Okay, fortunately, the bright young Agatha, okay, the bright young, so the keyword here is bright. So bright means okay, when I say somebody is bright young, okay, means they are very ingenious. Okay, let's move on to the last one. Okay, Agatha published her detective fiction, plays and memoirs under her own name. However, she also authored 6 romantic novels under pseudonym of Mary Westmacott. This was much to the chagrin of her publishers, who felt she should stick to crime. For almost 20 years, the public had no clue that Christie and Westmacott were one and the same. Okay, who felt she should stick to crime. What is stick to crime? It means to continue. Okay, stick to is to continue. Okay, or you can say a continuation. Alright, can? Okay, visual text. Okay, this is your optional homework for English. Right, I would like you to complete okay, I'd like you to complete this one. I'd like to complete this. Section D. Okay, section 1 of comprehension. That's all. Sorry, not section 1. I would like you to complete visual text, section D, as well as section E and F. Okay, so your optional homework is section D, E and F. Okay, once you have finished, please deposit your work. Okay, please hand in your work to my email so that I can take a look. Alright, it has been a joy teaching you guys for a long time. Alright, and I would just like to say on one final note, okay, I'll just have to put on a small note to thank each and every single one of you it has been a pleasure going through this journey with you. Alright, from the moment that I started with this channel, and seeing that all of you have been seeing that all of you have been very good audience. Alright, I hope you have been paying well attention in class, because the next stop okay, the next stop you will be in your secondary 1 year. Okay, alright, while you may not know my actual name, alright, but I am still studying in Zhenghua Secondary School. So if you want, you can drop by my school and you can say a few words. I'll be there on the 25th of November, alright, for Zhenghua Secondary School's own open house. The detail will be put in the description a little bit later. Alright, but I'll just have to congratulate each and every single one of you for completing the year off. Alright, it's been a pleasure, it has been a journey going through this with you. Alright, after this, alright, do not worry about your results. Okay, you'll go to I am very sure you'll be going to your own dream school. Alright, or if not, you can go to any school. Any school in Singapore is a very good school. Okay, so that's it for me today. Thank you very much, primary sixers. Alright, and do catch me doing some secondary based content if you need. Alright, and I would like to wish you all in your future successes. Okay, all the best, right, and good luck, because a journey in primary school is already coming to a close. Alright, any teachers that are watching this, I would like to thank all of you, alright, for putting through your students through thick and thin. Alright, you will still be able to see them, alright, because they may be coming back for end of year, for September alumni gathering, if there's any. Alright, but on this note, I would like to wish you guys a happy graduation. Congrats to the class of 2024. Right, thank you very much, and thank you very much for your attendance today. Alright, and thank you for watching this video. Alright, if you like it, please smash the subscribe button. Okay, so you can see more of these and more of my very nice handwriting. Alright, any questions, you may reach out to me via this email over here. Okay, this email address over here. Right, if not, alright, this is the final English lesson with you. Alright, I'll not be making any more primary 6 content until next year, which is 2025. Alright, thank you very much once again. Alright, happy graduation, and goodbye. Next stop for 2025 is secondary 1. Thank you very much. Goodbye.